Hi, how are you? It's your friend Chichi. I get a lot of questions on social media. People asking me, is it everything you can do? Is there anything you cannot do? As with every human being, we have our strengths and our weaknesses. But one thing you will find out about the way that I've been kind of groomed and the way that I've grown within stigma and intense stigmatization from growing up in Nigeria is I will do my best to do whatever I need to do. It may not look very perfect. It may not look the way you would do it. You may not feel comfortable watching me, but you have to understand what my experiences have been through the years. Will I get that task accomplished? Oh yes. Will it be with some challenge? Maybe we don't know. Having lived with cerebral palsy for close to 59 years, it will be 59 years next month, I have adapted to almost everything that I need to do. I also welcome the fact that perfection is just a myth. For me, I may struggle to perform a task, but I will perform that task. So, is there anything that I cannot do? There are a few that I choose not to do. Maybe I did them before and I choose right now not to do them. It's a personal choice. Now, do I want to inconvenience another person because I don't want to do it? As much as I can, I will figure out a way around it. I'll give you one of the things that I choose not to do anymore. I choose not to drive at this point. Not because I cannot drive, but because I do not think it is worth the risk for me at this stage. So personally, I know my strengths and my limits. My limits, I avoid them. Something could be my strength for a long time, and I could just decide I don't want to bother with this. That is the advantage of being a person, of having autonomy over myself. I made the decision years ago when I had a wreck that I did not want to drive. I cannot blame it completely on cerebral palsy, but it's a personal choice. There are people that don't drive. They don't live with disability, but they choose not to drive. Maybe they've had a traumatic experience that made them come to that decision. Apart from driving, and also I do not like furry animals. I think it's the way they move and the way it kind of interacts with my own neurological inhibitions, And so I try as much as possible to handle myself in a dignified manner. I avoid those situations that put me in a difficult or awkward situation. I will let you know ahead of time that this is a situation that I do not feel very comfortable about. And it doesn't mean that I will not continue to work on it, try to improve on it, but it may never happen. And I think everybody has that ability. Even people that do not have disabilities have things that they will prefer to do, especially when they have had traumatic experiences in the past. Other than that, every other thing that I do, maybe with a challenge coming, if you're looking at me, but for me, it is a way of life. I have adapted to almost everything that I need to do to keep my dignity. I will not necessarily ask for help when I can handle a situation. To me, respect and love is giving me that option to choose what I want to do and how I want to do it. sometimes it can be difficult for loved ones to watch you. But if they can understand that it is not personal, it's not because I'm being prideful or arrogant, it's part of my history, my journey. I have faced situations where I was judged without giving an option. Oh, what good can come out of someone like this? So everything that I do, I am proving to myself that I am able to do all the things that they have judged me not being able to do. So instead of separating it, oh, okay, I have to let go now because I'm home and I should let my husband and children do that for me. It's just a part of me. I go ahead and do it. If I needed help, I'm going to ask. And I think it has been to my advantage because being able to use most of my muscles have been one of the reasons that I've had a successful life with cerebral palsy. Do I believe that at some point in life, as I get older, just like any other person, I may be in a position where I may not be able to do the things that I'm able to do now? Maybe, but I take each day as it comes. I do not try to overthink things. I do the best that I can now, today, that I know that I have the strength to do that. And recently also, I've seen a little bit of a reset from the time that I had the last surgery in 2024, and I had to be off my feet for a long time, and I was basically immobile. It was humbling for me, but also the fact that my default was to get up and help myself. I have this belief, no one is coming to save you. No one. Yeah, life is about you. You're not going to put everybody's life on hold because you have a disability. I feel that the gift I can give my children or my husband is the ability to live their own lives. So because I have that understanding, even when I'm off my feet, I try my best within safe limits to be independent. I try my best. It's not always easy, but I will do my best to my abilities. And I will also work towards regaining the strength that I originally had. To me, life is about taking each stage as it comes, being the best that you can, showing gratitude. When I'm able to do anything, I'm grateful. When I'm not able to do it, I'm grateful for the years that God gave me the ability to do it, while I work hard to see if I can regain what I had before. And that goes with everyone. It's not unique to someone like me living with cerebral palsy. Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about. And let me also know if you have any questions concerning me and my living with cerebral palsy. Do you know anyone that lives with cerebral palsy? What are they able to do? How do you relate with them? Has knowing me changed the way that you see them? Let's talk about this. Continue to follow me and you will learn a lot about me and the condition. Have a good day. Bye.